Recently, Rena and I visited Medoc Mountain State Park. I mistakenly called it Medoc or Medoc Mountain there for a while until a ranger told me the exact way to say it. Medoc Mountain State Park. It's near Halifax, North Carolina, which is about an hour and a half from our home. So it made it really easy to get there, and we really enjoyed the place. But it said Medoc Mountain. Now, we're in eastern North Carolina, so I was thinking, where is a mountain in eastern North Carolina? And when we got there, I thought, well, who took the mountain? You see, I was born and raised on a farm in West Virginia, and the altitude there on our farm was 1,100 feet above sea level. Now, we considered that a ridge. We didn't even consider it a mountain. I was thinking about mountains and what is the definition of a mountain? I wrote down some things.
Yeah, from the Oxford Dictionary, mountain. A large natural elevation of the Earth's surface rising abruptly from the surrounding level, a large steep hill.
A large steep hill. Well, maybe Medoc Mountain is a large steep hill. What is National Geographic? I think we looked that up.
Yeah, that National Geographic says mountains usually have steep sloping sides and a sharp or rounded ridges and a high point called a peak or summit. Most geologists classify a mountain as a landform that rises at least 1,000 feet, 300 meters, or more above its surrounding area.
Okay, so now according to that definition, Medoc Mountain would not be a mountain because Medoc Mountain is only 325 feet high.
Right.
Now that's kind of confusing because the more we look, we found out that that is not necessarily so according to dictionary.com.
Yeah. A natural elevation of the Earth's surface rising more or less abruptly to a summit and attaining an altitude greater than that of a hill, usually greater than 2,000 feet, 610 meters.
So now a mountain has gone from 1,000 feet. So according to that, I would be on a mountain in West Virginia where we lived when I was a kid. But then according to this, a mountain has to be at least 2,000 feet up. So that would put Medoc Mountain out of the picture, way out of the picture. So we also read that there were several states that didn't have mountains, and those would be
Florida, 312 feet, Louisiana, 535 feet, Delaware, 448 feet, Rhode Island, 812 feet, and Mississippi, 807 feet.
Wow. So if this was the only mountain in North Carolina, North Carolina would be a state with no mountains.
Right.
But fortunately, we do have one of the highest mountains east of the Mississippi.
A lot of mountains.
Yeah, and so we have the Blue Ridge and the Smokies and all that. So that's a really beautiful. One of these days, we'll go over there and show you some videos from there. So since Medoc Mountain is only 320 feet high, I guess it would not really be considered a true mountain. It would be just a big hill. And but I guess they named it Medoc Mountain because Medoc Hill State Park just doesn't sound that enticing.
Yeah, and it is higher than the
it's higher than the surrounding
area.
areas. So anyhow, let's get into the video on that. Well, here we are headed to Medoc Mountain State Park, which is only about an hour and a half from where we live. It's a nice drive, mostly driving by farmland in eastern North Carolina. Then, once we get closer, the topography actually changes into a rolling terrain. Off to the right is the ranger station, and they have some classrooms there. And then up here off to the left is the bike trails. And they also have a really nice area there where you can go in, and it's called the Medoc Mountain Habitat Adventure Trail. So anyway, we continue on our path here toward the campground, and it's just beautiful through this area right here. So here's where we turn to enter into the camping area. If you went straight, you would go down to the picnic area. Enter through the gate here. They close the gate at certain times. You can look on the park site to see when that is. And then off to the left here is a dump station. In my opinion, they have it set up wrong. If I have enough time in this clip, or in this video, I'll show you why it is set up wrong. The dump site is on the wrong side of the road, in my opinion, when you are coming out. And then if you go on up here just a little bit, you will see the road that turns toward the campground. Straight ahead is the group camping area. I'll show you that in just a minute. And so this is the campground, and we are in site number 2 up ahead. This campground makes a loop off to the right there. You saw where the loop makes its return, and so we're going to be in this site here off to the right. That is campsite number 2. It's a pull-through site, and really nice. Has a great area for your tent or your cooking or seats or chairs, whatever you want to put there. It's really nice, and actually once you get up here, it's actually pretty level. My unit's 34 feet long, and I had no problem at all in this site, and had plenty of room to spare. The campground area is really nice. It has 34 campsites, with 12 of those having electric. And here's a few of the examples of the sites. Sites 6 and 7 off to the left there are handicap sites. They have paved pads on them, and then there's the bathhouse right across. Here are handicap sites number 6 and number 7. Really nice. And here's the inside of the bathhouse. It's very nice. Of course, this is the men's side here, and very clean. And all the showers are down this way here. Here's an example of one of the showers, and here's another. Looks like there were probably about 6 showers. There's several different sizes of campsites that are located throughout the campground. Many would accommodate probably maybe a tent or a small RV. All of the sites are back in except sites 2, 4, and 32. Those are pull-through sites. Electricity is available on sites 1 through 7 and 25, 28, 30, 32, and 34. Then there's the group camping area. 4 group campsites accommodate up to 35 people each. The area offers picnic tables and fire circles. The wash house is also near the group camping area. Group camping facilities are closed from December the 1st through March the 15th. The large picnic area is beautiful and can be accessed either by vehicle or by trail from the camping area. I thought this old tobacco barn was nice, and the covered picnic area offers a grill and a fireplace. It can accommodate up to 70 people for special events. Restrooms are also available here. So next we decided to go down to the equestrian part of the campground, and it's just down the road. There are 5 primitive campsites, and each campsite offers a picnic table, tent pad, and a fire ring. A pit toilet is provided at the camping area, but drinking water and all other supplies must be carried to the site. Camping at this area is for equestrians only, and a horse is required to camp. Medoc Mountain State Park has several trails, including bike trails. Renee and I took the Stream Loop Trail. I'm not sure, but I think we might have heard something running through the woods. Was it Bigfoot? Could be. According to the Park Service, Medoc Mountain is rumored to be the home of Bigfoot. Cryptozoologists have studied the park for evidence. The next time we go, we're going to try out some of the 9 miles of bike trails. Maybe we'll see Bigfoot then. Did you see a mountain?
No, I didn't see a mountain.
So we're going to go back and see if we can find the mountain. Anyway, we want to go back again because we really did like Medoc Mountain. And if you need a few grocery supplies, there's always a Dollar General around. It seems like they're all over the place.
But they have pretty much what you need, you know, the basics.
Somebody said if you ever want to get all the roads fixed in the United States, we just need to get the crews that put up the Dollar General stores, and they can have it done real quick.
They build them fast.
So anyway, I think that'll wrap it up on this episode, and we hope you enjoyed it. We hope that you'll give us a thumbs up and that you'll subscribe to our channel. We've got lots of videos coming up that I think you'll really enjoy, and so make sure that you hit that notification bell, and we'll see you soon and talk to you soon. So see you later. Bye-bye.
Let it go.